I'd like to begin this meditation with a poem by Paulo Coelho called Warrior of the Light. Every warrior of light has felt afraid of going into battle. Every warrior of light has at some time in the past lied or betrayed someone. Every warrior of the light has trodden a path that was not theirs. Every warrior of the light has suffered from the most trivial of reasons. Every warrior of light has at least once believed that they were not a warrior of the light. Every warrior of the light has failed in their spiritual duties. Every warrior of the light has said yes when they wanted to say no. Every warrior of the light has hurt someone they loved. That is why they are the warrior of the light, because they have been through all of this and yet have never lost hope in being better than they are. Just feeling the impact of those words and the permission to be exactly the way you are, to be imperfect, to have flaws, and to still be here on the path, to return again and again to the truth of who you are. And that you allow yourself to be both messy and spiritual, faulty and divine. And just sense what's possible when you're not trying to filter your experience. And just sense what's possible when you're not choosing your experience. It's not an either or. It's a yes and. Yes and this. And so for a moment, or for this meditation, don't be in conflict with yourself. Instead of conflict, try contact, being with it, acknowledging it. So feel yourself breathing in this moment. And feel whatever is here right now. Not because it's your choice, but because it's your truth. And that's all that matters. Behold your inner state. Be with it. Hold it. Behold it. And just sensing into the quality of your heart, the capacity of your belly, sensing into your inner energy field, your emotional state, and being generous with your attention, and being generous with yourself. Most of us tend to take care of others or matters outside of us. But for this moment, or for this meditation, offer yourself to yourself. And drop any need to fix or perfect or change. Drop any goal or expectation. Drop any judgment or any sense of good or bad. Sensing to yourself as that warrior of the light, that perseverance, that despite it all, you're coming back to yourself again and again, attending to your inner experience. And as a warrior of the light, you are shining your awareness, the light of your attention, which is compassionate and accepting and curious and contactful. Stay close. Feel yourself breathing. Let your breath terminate in your belly. Sensing if your belly is tight, held in, guarded. Simply notice that. Let go of your need to hold on. Let go of your need to let go. And simply let it in. Let it be. Until it lets go of you. Now locate yourself behind your heart. And let the breath push the heart or cradle the heart back and forth. And sensing into that fleshy anterior of the heart. The place where there is great sensitivity, attunement, receptiveness. Tenderness. Just stay in the anterior of your experience. Landing your attention behind your vital organs. Being a support to your heart, rather than an armor for your heart. Be the presence that holds the anterior of the heart, is contactful with it, is supporting it, allowing it to rest, to settle, to relax into. And being a container for your belly as well, and your solar plexus. So there's a place for your belly to be tight. Sensing your own presence. Presence meets anxiety. Presence meets grief. Presence meets fear. And presence asks nothing for itself. So feeling the movement of the breath and remaining posterior or to the back of your torso, so that your inner experience has a place to land. Be that container without containing anything. Without compressing or resisting, but just simply opening, allowing, supporting. Feel the breath as a cradle, moving the body back and forth, moving the heart back and forth. Moving the belly and the solar plexus. Gently swaying. Meet whatever is arising with the same grace, the same support, the same love. Being generous with everything equally. Accommodating. Accompanying. Allowing. If you find yourself merged with a thought or feeling, then go back to being the container in which experience comes and goes. So that you might be a container for everything, without sorting or filtering your experience. No place to go, nothing to become, nothing to do, nothing to make happen. No ideal, no destination, no past, no future, just this. Nothing to solve, nothing to resolve. Nothing to plan out. Or anticipate. Be the space in which your breath comes and goes, in which thoughts come and go, in which sounds come and go. Be that spacious presence for your inner and outer experience. Never tire of coming back to your experience. Never tire of coming back to this moment. No matter how many times you get lost, never tire of coming back. That's what makes you a warrior of the light. Letting your attention be on the breath, even if it's just one breath. See if you can simplify your practice even more by making it about one moment, one experience, one breath, one sensation. Notice if in any place you might be clenching or tightening or guarding or resisting. Again, be that container for it. Be curious towards it. Acknowledge it. Allow it. No experience is final. No experience is permanent. There's no landing place. There's no final destination. Sensing the aliveness of this moment, the flow of this moment, the sounds of this moment, the fluidity of this moment. Allowing everything to have its own nature. Now spreading your awareness to include your whole body, including your body breathing. Now letting your ears pick up the sounds of this moment. And opening your eyes slightly to let in the light of this moment. And then preparing for the sound of the bell.